Hey, my name is Derek Kelbley and I'm from Fremont, Ohio. So what happened was when I was 4 years old, I was out riding a lawnmower with my dad, and as a kid does when he's young, he got bored and wanted to get off. So I asked to get off, and I walked a little bit towards the house, and then I decided, oh, but I want to ride back to the house. And I walked up behind my dad, and one thing led to another, and that's what happened. I don't remember so much the getting home, but the aftermath of learning to walk, that was pretty difficult. I remember my parents literally had to bribe me to bend my leg. I wouldn't bend it. So they would say if I bent my leg a certain amount of times, I would get to go to Castaway Bay in Sandusky. So that was the main motivator. It was difficult, especially all the other kids, walking by, even parents, adults just looking at you differently. It can affect a kid a lot. But, it made me become a better person because of it, My parents are always there for me. I still live with them. They've been, amazing. They've taken care of me. They've always acknowledged that, I do struggle in some ways because of my leg, and they also acknowledge that I can do everything else does, even though I have a prosthetic leg. So they've been really helpful. They've supported me through everything. They've supported me through sports, whatever I wanted to do. If my leg was just hurting one day and I didn't want to put it on, they didn't question it, And then I've always been pretty good about picking good friends. So I've always had friends that understand, and even that, I kind of take it lightly. So I always tell people, especially new people I meet, I always joke with them, if someone says, my leg's hurting today, I was like, well, at least you have two legs. So I always do an icebreaker like that, and then it kind of opens the door for more jokes. And then I like it when people joke about it too, like jokes like that. So I was in baseball through, I believe, 6th or 7th grade. I was in basketball through 8th grade. I was in flag football up until it moved on to tackle football. Yeah, I've been here, I believe, for about 15 years. I was with a different company for a while, and I kept breaking my leg because I was growing as a child and I was rough on it, and they put me as a 10-year-old child in a leg that was built for a 250-pound man. So my mom at that point was like, we gotta change something. So we got a recommendation from one of my classmates, actually. His dad's best friend is Chris. So we came here, gave it a shot, and it's obviously worked out since. We've tried many different sockets. I believe we started out with the pin socket, and then we have the suction socket, which is obviously the best option now for me. And I've stuck with it since. You guys have always been helpful. I've never had any kind of issue being here. It's just a great place to come. My senior year of college, I hadn't been pretty active since I was in sports, even before that. I don't know what did it for me, but something in me changed, and I'm just tired of waiting. What am I waiting for? So I started going to the gym. I lost quite a bit of weight, and actually, it was quite funny. My leg was so large that I had so many things in my leg just to fill up the space, just temporarily, until I could get a new leg and then the running leg eventually. But then, I fell in love with it. Working out in general, but running definitely. I'm not an experienced runner by any means, but I believe a year after I got my running leg, I was able to run a whole mile nonstop, and that was pretty huge for me. And that's pretty much what I stick to for now. I don't feel the need to push myself more. But it is really accomplishing just to be able to even run a mile, knowing, you know, how I could barely even run, you know, 50 feet without being able to stop and like I have to sit down. It's one of the blade legs that has that curve, so it gives you a lot more feedback and it's a lot quicker. Like this one's a microprocessor knee, so it's just not as quick and easy to bend as the running leg. So once I got the running leg, it was like a whole new world. It really was, because you really have to learn how to use it. Like I think we spent maybe an hour just me trying to even walk with it. It's a big change. So even getting to learn how to use it was really awesome. And then once I finally got the hang of it, it was just a whole new ballpark. Like I was really loving it. I'd say, honest to God, anything is possible. If you asked me, you know, when I was in grade school, high school, even the beginning of college, like that I would be running miles nonstop, I would have laughed. Like it truly is hard to wrap your mind around stuff like that, like being able to do that one day. But it is possible. You just have to put your mind to it, and it's gonna be more difficult than other people. You know, you have to build up that courage and the physical part of it as well to be able to do stuff like that. So, but it is possible. You can do anything anyone else does. It's possible.